Hello everybody, I'm my own cameraman again because everybody is doing very specific things earlier and they're not free till later, but while the light was right and it was so beautiful out, I wanted to come out and do stuff out here. So welcome. All right, I gotta breathe for a sec. I'm always running, getting all the equipment from the house. Before I start anything, I wanted to share this with you. I think the camera's at a weird angle because it looks cockeyed, but I could care less. And I do know in my other video, I cut the top of my head off. I don't care at this point. But look at this coin, you guys, if you can see this. I just got this from eBay. I bid on it. It's an Egyptian coin from the 1800s. And I thought the bids were gonna go in the high thousands because it was so beautiful. The auction just got overlooked and I felt very connected to this coin, and it's very weird, like what it's been through and stuff. And I'm going to have it made, I'm going to solder it and have it made into a necklace. I have a past with Egypt and I was just obsessed. It just came in the mail right now and I was like losing my mind. Okay, so for today's read, what I thought I'd do, I'm going to use the ghost cards. I knew there was a reason I brought them out. Is just give me a second. I have a lot of people that have a lot of topics they want, and actually like the psychic threads are very loud in my head right now because I'm very receptive and peaceful. And this coin, I'm telling you, if you felt this coin, it's probably 5 times heavier than you think it would be. Yeah, the base metal is, wow, it's just really, really cool. I'm going to have to do like an energy clearance on it because metals along with stones, they carry energies and stuff. And I remember I bought these 2 old pewter boxes. I had to get rid of them and bring them someplace away from my home because I was feeling like they had bad juju. I don't know how to explain. You ever have that thing where you're like, ooh, this could possibly have bad juju in it? I felt that with these, and it was a shame because I really like these pewter boxes, but I'm like, nope. Okay, so our topic is going to be, I just did another video, but I was inside and I had a bunch of cool things because Halloween's coming. So I'm going to do just give me a sec. I want to phrase this the right way so it doesn't have too many dimensions it can go down. Yeah, is it possible to attract my soulmate and the one I love? Because we've been discussing the powers of manifestation and the laws of attraction. And a lot of people are highly doubtful on that. And it makes sense because sometimes we really daydream fairy tale style, and it gets very hard to envision after we've waited so long for it. I'm going to clear the air because I had another reading here. Yeah. What do you think of my lipstick? I found it in the bathroom. India has all these great lipsticks, and I was like, ooh, I never ever wear red lipstick, and I was like, I guess it would look all right with this shirt. So yeah, I'm experimenting. I am growing leaps and bounds in things that I'm trying, ways I'm driving differently to get to places because I want to experience new things. You know what I mean? I don't want to repeat any old patterns. I want every day to be so different that I can hardly remember what I did during the day, and that's starting to happen. It's really exciting. You know what I mean? The people I'm in contact with and the ways they're growing, and how quickly I get outside, because lots of times I can be glued to my computer and start working and I'm like, no, this day is so beautiful. It is the most ideal temperature that it could possibly be right now. Where I am, it is probably 70 degrees even, and it's beautiful. It's so awesome. I can't even take it. Okay. So yeah. Can I and am I attracting my significant other and my soulmate? Because a lot of people, that's where they base a lot of their energy. So they don't want to think it's for naught, right? So I'm going to do a cool thing so you can choose what you want. Number 1 is going to be the Queen of Winter. Number 2 is going to be the Moon. And number 3 is going to be the 7 of Winter. So you can choose if any of these, the word Queen, Winter, Moon, number 18, or 7 of Winter attracts you. 1, 2, 3. I'll let you look at those for 1 second. Yeah, this coin, I can't even get enough of this. I'm so excited to have it in my possession. Yeah, certain artifacts I'm extremely attracted to. Egyptian, Celtic, things like that. I definitely feel. I'm going to have a sip of water before we start too. Yeah, so are you sort of attracting and manifesting that that love and that soul connection? Because lots of times we put it out there, but what happens in our busy lives, we forget to follow up with continual energy towards that. And again, we manifest what we put our energy towards, right? So we're going to start with the Queen of Winter card. No distractions and chit chat, because nice. They're the Queen of Cups. I love the ghost cards too. They're very rich. Nice. The Moon. And the Fool. Ooh, I really like this. Now, yeah, this is an emphatic yes, and it's very simple. Why? Because now you're not taking life so seriously, and you've thrown off that heavy cloak of it has to happen this way, it has to happen immediately, it has to be so uber romantic, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Where we set those parameters that suffocate the universe's effort. And we don't want to do that, right? We want it to naturally just be brushed in our direction so we can embrace it like that. And the Moon is that special, I always have a hair or something ridiculous. I just got a wig in the mail, and I'm so excited for Halloween. Yeah, so the Moon is going to bring in some lighthearted magic mixed in with the Fool. So you're going to have a really cool vibe with a lot of people coming your way, because you're not taking it so seriously, and you're not searching for it like DEFCON 10. You're just being kind of chill about it. And then the Queen of Cups, you're offering yourself so freely, and your personality and the way you are, and you're light and humorous, and and people are really happy to have you around. And with that energy, especially of the Fool, is very adventurous and travels light. You're starting to draw those things towards you. So yes, absolutely, you are starting to manifest. But one word of advice is always keep in your repertoire the second you wake up. I'm surrounded by love. I'm abundant. The universe is caretaking for me. I am looked after. I have my guides with me. And that way, that gratitude and acknowledgement that these things are working in your favor only escalates and elevates it. So that's you guys. Fantastic. I love that. Don't forget to like and press subscribe button if you're new. We have a lot of really cool stuff coming. Number 2, the Moon. I love the Moon card in this. The artistry is beautiful. Power, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, and understanding the truth of a situation. That's very important. Like, I can read people, places, and things very quick and know if I'm comfortable with them, there, or whatever is going on. But a lot of people need a little time to adjust. And when, sometimes you just get that gut instinct where you feel like your hair stand up or something like that. Something is off. Really listen to that this time of year, because it'll tell you a lot about the people. Very cool. Okay, Ace of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Oh my God, an Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at these 2 aces. So yeah, aces is new beginnings. You for certain are, because this is fire. This is fire and passion behind it, and you're not willing to settle anymore. You were like on the fence about certain things and how to proceed. Not anymore. You're like, you've turned that page and you're like, I now know exactly what I want and how to go for it and how to manifest it and think about it. And you're also being very discerning. You're using logic. What people are in my realm, in my atmosphere, that really don't serve me? You know what I mean? Do I need them around? And how do I discard the friendships and relationships that don't really work? All right, let's go. I got it. I think it was like a cat hair. It was making me crazy. So you're discarding things that are no longer serving you, which is fantastic. So now you can do the work that is allowing you to clean house, as it were. You're cleaning house, and you're developing behaviors and attitudes that make you very receptive for higher vibrational people, and people that really want to be by your side through thick and thin. You know what I mean? No more, oh yeah, I'm with you if you've got plenty of money and you're doing this and that. It's not about that anymore, because you got double aces. So if you were in, oh, I keep having doves land in my yard and pigeons. It's weird because they're not from around here. It's very weird. This Egyptian corn, I'm going to sleep with it under my pillow. Yeah, you have some very strong angelic guidance and things bringing you to the right people and places at the right time. So that is you guys. So if you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe, and all my links are below for private reads. That is really cool, you guys. That's really neat. So don't be scared if little things happen to you. That's very synchronistic and very powerful, because it's just that it's your time. It's your time to get what you want, for sure. And our next group, number 3, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and 9 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is great. You're putting wow, you're putting energy and fire behind your romantic spheres, your endeavors. You're getting out there more, where before you were like, oh, I'll just Netflix it and hot cocoa it and stay in my bed and relax and hope it comes to me in the form of, I don't know, the television set or the moon. You know, you ever have that where you're like, do I really have to mix with regular human beings? You're like, I could really do without that at the moment. I have that on occasion where I'm just socially tired, so I don't really want to deal with people. And yeah, it's a kind of discovery that you're into something totally different now too than you used to be. Like, you used to have a certain type, and that's changing. You're realizing, well, that doesn't help. You used to like bad boys or bad girls, and you're like, you know what, you were getting the same returns. So again, instead of evolving, you were repeating, and the aggravations were still there. So you're done with that. And the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles right next to each other, you're putting the work, the spiritual work in. I mean, right now you're watching an esoteric channel for guidance, right? So you're learning how to captivate the type of people you want to and draw them to you with your I feel like you have a very strong aura and a pull and a magnetism to you, but it used to be towards people that were like, oh wow, because I feel like you're very unique in your personality and who you are and how you express yourself. And a lot of people like being around that, because a lot of people like to have the attention they get when they're with you. You know what I mean? And you realize that, and now you're like, you know, I want someone on equal footing that has some presence, and you're just seeing clearly, you know what I mean? You're seeing clearly, seeing the truth. And unless somebody is just all there for you and helping you, then it's not your cup of tea anymore, which is good, because I feel like you're coming into money as, oh my God, you're coming into money as well. So I feel like a whole bunch of people are coming in the yard. So I am going to let you go. And yeah, don't be afraid to try new aspects and personalities for people that you might not have been with before, because it's going to be good for you, and you're going to expand, and you're going to realize, oh, I don't need to always delve into this one attribute of a person. You know what I mean? You're getting different perspectives, because you're and I feel like a lot of you are dating some people that aren't of your nationality too. Like, I see a lot of people dating Irish people, Scandinavians, and really going out of your comfort. So you're really expanding, and you're getting happy and joyous, and you're learning about their cultures as well. So that is you. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. And all my links are below for this coin is so weird. For all your private reads or any information you need. Okay, I got to take a break because I've been really loading up on the reads and information and stuff, and I need to ground out. But I was so glad when I started to feel this. I'm like, yeah, I felt like I grabbed a different deck. I had some clarity in what was going on, and I had also done this thing this morning that I just started a program that I'm doing for relationships, because what was happening, I was noticing some of my friends were not connecting with people, and they were very disappointed, and they thought it was them. But then I did some research with people and other people involved in this, and there is something called the 7 deadly sins that turn off people almost immediately. And because a lot of it can be already in your behavioral patterns and you don't know you're doing it, it keeps happening again. That's why there's short-term relationships. So I'm going to do a video on that and have that available, and I'll add it to my links down below. It's really nice. It's just it's tips to not do. The opposite sex is not charmed by this. In fact, they are repulsed by it, and they'll end the relationship on these 7 aspects that occur. And I didn't even, I knew of them, but I didn't really get it until I started studying it and speaking with people. So it's very interesting. Okay, you guys, so that's you. Have a great evening. I'm a cameraman, so I got to come turn this off myself. Because people don't want to help Mel no more. Gotta do it by myself.